After the site demand has been entered into the system in the form of a material requisition, the procurement process can begin in earnest. Let's log into Omni as a procurement user. Let's go to the list of material requisitions and search for the material requisition that we are interested in. So only those material requisitions that have the status approved can be converted into an RFQ or request for quotation. If the material requisition has been approved, then the Create RFQ button, represented by this icon here, will be displayed. And only that user who has the rights to create RFQs will be allowed to click on this button. So in this case, I logged in as a purchase user who has the right to create the RFQ. So let's click on the Create RFQ button. So this is the details of the MR, the items in the MR, which is the 2 bags of cement and the 10 cubic meters of brick. And then I have to choose which vendor I want to circulate this RFQ to. So let's just choose these 3 vendors. So I've chosen these 3 vendors and I click on Save RFQ. Now let's go to the end. And this is the RFQ that got created. So I'll click here to edit it. And these are the details of the RFQ. So right now I am expecting that I'm going to circulate this RFQ to these 3 vendors. If I wish to send it to another vendor, I can just choose that here and send it to him. So initially I had chosen these 3 vendors that I would be sending this RFQ to. Now I added a 4th vendor. Now let's put some description. I can have a start date and an end date, and a delivery location, and when I expect this to be delivered, and any person whom if I wanted to, I could also add an attachment to this RFQ. So let's update it. This is the RFQ code. If I want to, I can search by this. So it's 2447. So let's go back to the list of RFQs. And let's do a search for 2447. And I see this RFQ. If I want, I can take this here. And I can see what the RFQ is about. So if I wanted to, I could print it here into a PDF or an Excel file. And then send this RFQ offline to the 4 vendors that I have selected.